Kaizen to yourself. How will we develop? There is one interesting thing to learn here. You know the technique of development? Japan. When we were doing management, we learnt this Japanese management. So Japan, after the Second World War, you would have read, was devastated and completely destroyed. Millions of Japanese were killed. Their infrastructure was destroyed. Cities were destroyed. You know, two cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, were atom bombed and vaporized. Terrible condition. It was occupied by the Americans. Within 20 years, Japan was a rising economy in the world. Within 30 years, it was one of the top economies of the world. Until today, it is one of the top economies of the world. How? How in 1947, when India became independent, at that time, Japan had just come out of the Second World War. In 1945, the Second World War was over. 1947, if you see the condition of Japan and if you see the condition of India, actually India was better. The condition of India was better. Within 30 years, it reversed. Japan is at the top, we are somewhere. How? So one of the things which I learned from them, well-known system, but we can apply it to our own life. What is the system? It is called quality circle and incremental improvement. You write down this word only, Kaizen. K-A-I-Z-E-N, Kaizen. I'm not going to teach you about quality management and want to teach about how to apply Kaizen in your own life. Kaizen. What does it mean? Incremental improvements, small improvements. What they do is, in Japan, schools, offices, and of course industries, once in a week, once in 2 weeks, they will sit together in one department. They will sit in a circle. It is called a quality circle. What will they do? Just yesterday somebody was talking about it. Quality circle. What do? They take up an issue. Suppose we are in this university and in the office maybe. So we are working in the office or teacher's common room. What should we do? Everybody has to give one small suggestion. It should not involve spending large amount of money, should not make a big difference with big change, but small changes. But you have to suggest something. So somebody may suggest, our desks are dirty. So why not all of us, when we come for our work, will have a piece of cloth, just 2 seconds, we will clean the desk. Another may suggest, flower pot in the building, and this they will maintain. Like this, everybody will give suggestions and has to be implemented. These are small suggestions, very cheap, easy to implement. Imagine after 1 week, so many changes will be there. After 1 month, so many changes will be there in that office or that college. After 1 year, how that college will look, how that university will look. Imagine, little changes every week. Everybody is making changes, little improvements, just a little improvement, not a big improvement, not an expensive improvement. This incremental change, slowly over the years, it makes a vast difference in quality. That is visible. Those who have visited Japan, I have not, all are impressed. Recently, our Prime Minister, I think, also visited Japan. Swami Vivekanand, when he went to Chicago, before that he stopped in Japan. He was so impressed, he wrote in a letter, I wish our young people would visit Japan and we can translate this, we can transfer this learning to our own country. So, Kaizen. Now, how to implement Kaizen in our own lives? I saw something some 16-17 years ago in Deoghar, in the school where I was teaching. One gentleman, a management consultant, came and showed us how to apply Kaizen in our daily lives. What he showed us, I have never forgotten, and I will show it to you today. You will also never forget in your life, but only one thing. You have to do what I tell you to do. Are you ready? You are all asleep. Are you ready? Then you have to do one thing. You have to sit straight. Just do what I tell you to do. Sit straight. Now raise both your hands. Raise your hands even higher. Okay, put your hands down. That's all. What happened? Something very interesting happened. When I asked you to raise your hands, you all raised your hands. When I asked you to raise a little more, all of us little more. Which means the first time you did not raise it to the maximum possible extent. And this is a great thing about human psychology. Whatever we do not do it to the full extent we can. We do not do it to the fullest possible extent. Maybe little children, primary school children, they are very enthusiastic. You tell them to raise their hands, they will raise them fully. But as we grow a little older, we always do little less, whatever our capacity, to 70% or 60% of that. More is remaining. And that is not a bad thing. It is a sign of hope. It means that consultant told us, it means every day I can actually do my studies a little better. What I am doing now, right now, I can do a little better because I am not doing up to my maximum extent. My feelings for others, it can be a little better. Because what I am doing right now is not the maximum capacity that I have got. My work, your studies, your work in the house and in the university, whatever you are doing, definitely it can be a little better because you are not doing the maximum that you can do now. So every day I improve. How much? Kaizen. A little bit. You have the capacity. Hands you cannot keep on raising indefinitely. There is a limit, but there is no limit to our abilities to think creatively. There is no limit to our abilities of feeling, and there is no limit to the perfection we can get in work. So the development of the head and the heart and the hand. Every day apply Kaizen to yourself. When you get up in the morning, you make a vow. Today, my thinking, my studying will be little better. How will it be a little better? You think, you know. Which place you are lacking particularly you know. So what can I do a little better? The second thing is, my feelings for others, sympathy for others, will be a little better than what it was yesterday, and only a little better. And my work, the work that I do, will be a little better than what I did yesterday. Not only one day, daily if you do this, you will feel the difference in 6 days. By next week, you will feel the difference. You will be happier. Your productivity will be more. People will notice what happened to the person. He went to Ramakrishna Mission to attend a value education workshop. So, apply Kaizen to your life. Let us apply this incremental improvement, small improvement. One senior Swami told us, very interesting. What difference should you make in your life? Don't make a big difference. It is very difficult to sustain a big difference in life. It's easier to sustain a small difference in life. He told us in Hindi, न्यूनतम से शुरू करो, सरलतम का अभ्यास करो. Start with the smallest, practice the easiest. What should I do? Start with the smallest, practice the easiest. Whether it is studies or feelings or work, whatever I am doing now, the next improvement, make the smallest step. Take the smallest step. If you start with the smallest and practice the easiest, your mind will never tell you that you cannot do it. If you start doing something very big, your mind itself will sabotage you. It will say that you cannot do this, I cannot do this. One small step, your mind has to agree. Yes, I can do it. So start with the smallest, practice the easiest.